Okay, I think I'm ready. Hello friends, welcome to another video. I, like most of the internet I think, really love Vogue's Beauty Secrets videos, and for some reason Vogue isn't knocking on my door asking me to do one. I've decided I will take matters into my own hands and make a knockoff version for you. Well, maybe not for you because you didn't necessarily ask for this, but for me, or maybe you do want this, I don't know. I don't know who I'm doing this for, but I'm doing it, so you're welcome. I'm also gonna show you the one makeup look that I wear pretty much anytime that I do my makeup, and it looks pretty good, so we can be twins. Let's get started. I have already washed my face and washed my hands. I always wash my hands before I do my makeup. I don't want to get my gross hands on my face. Now that my face is clean, I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder Day Wear Moisturizer with SPF. It is the mini version because I couldn't get myself to buy the bigger version because it was way too expensive. I absolutely hate wearing sunscreen. I don't really know what it is exactly. I just detest the feeling of it on my face. It's usually greasy or oily and it just smells bad, and I really have to force myself to wear it. So having a SPF in a moisturizer is a really great way for me to force myself to wear sunscreen. I'm gonna then use the Estee Lauder Day Wear Eye Smoothie Break. If you want to know the smoothie I'm drinking or get the recipe for it, you should check out my Going Vegan for 2 Weeks video. Had so much fun. I'd show you how to make this delicious smoothie. It tastes better than it looks, I swear, as with most of the things that I had in that video. After I moisturize, I always do my brows. I don't know if that's like a weird order to go in, but I feel like if I start my makeup elsewhere, I always am like thrown off because my brows aren't done, and I have to start with my brows. I'm going to be using the brow definer, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in Chocolate. An issue I had when I wanted to make this video is that as the people are doing their makeup, they're looking behind the camera at a mirror. I don't have a mirror like that in my bathroom. The mirror in my bathroom is for somebody that is standing. Hence the problem, I am sitting. So I don't ever do my makeup in my bathroom. I always do it at my vanity where I have a mirror that I'm at my height level. So I will be looking into this little teeny compact and hoping that it's good enough. My brows are filled in. I don't fill them in very much, just kind of making sure that the ends are as dark as the front, you know, or like this half of my brow is usually darker, so I'm just filling in this half of my brow, if that makes sense. Now I'm gonna go in with the Benefit Gimme Brow to just make sure that they stay in place and make them a little more bushy. Now I'm going to do concealer. I don't really wear foundation at all. If I'm being really like wild for myself, and want something much more full coverage, I'll do a CC cream. That is still like the most high coverage I go. I just don't like having a lot of makeup on my face that much. I instead just like to do a lot of concealer. So I'm going to be going in with the Sephora Bright Future Concealer. I really like this concealer because it's really water-based, I think. Or like, I don't know, maybe that's not the right way to describe it, but it's not drying at all and very natural and just really like light on your face, which I really, really like. Because it's so lightweight, I like to build it, so I'll usually do like, start with 2 dots, and then I will kind of see and then maybe do a third or a fourth. And then depending on how dark my under eye circles are, or if I feel like it's bright enough, I'll go in with just a teeny bit of Tarte's Creaseless Concealer. Really strong, you really don't need very much in my opinion. So I'm just gonna go in and use it more to brighten my under eyes. Now that my concealer is fully done, I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Tarte setting powder and just dab it a little bit, put a little bit of product on where I put my concealer. I don't put very much, but just so I don't bake or anything, but just to make sure that it's set and it doesn't crease. Now it's time for the fun part, my favorite part, the eyes. I have discovered that I really love a really colorful, bold eye, but I find it's much harder to do eyeshadow well than it is to do eyeliner well. So my favorite thing to do is to take a really fun, bold eyeliner color and do some fun stuff on your eyelids. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen me do this look. I don't really know what to call it, that I'll show you right now. I basically just own a lot of different eyeliners and will do it in different colors. Today I'm gonna do it in this really fun baby blue color, this Fenty Beauty eyeliner in the color Lady Lagoon. I love these Fenty eyeliner pencils specifically because they do not budge. They do not come off at all, but they are kind of expensive. So if you're looking to have, like, looking for fun, bright, bold eyeliner colors, NYX has some really great ones that are liquid rather than just pencils. Let me show you what I'm gonna do. I don't really know how to describe it, so just follow along. I'm going to start by creating a line starting about like here and going along the curve of my eye shape until about here, and then I will connect it. So it's this kind of fun wing. And the great thing about this is you can mess up and you will just take a Q-tip. Q-tips are your friend. Clean it up, good as new. Okay, so it's pretty, I'm doing it very lightly now, but then I'll go in darker on top of it once I kind of have a line mapped out. Now I've done what, let's just say the first draft of it, and so now we'll just go in again. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I did a little thick, so I'm going to just take a Q-tip and clean it right up. Okay, that's what it looks like right here. I definitely did it a little thick today on the upper lid, or like on the upper line, and maybe that's not what I always go for. It kind of just will, I'll go with the flow. I feel like the really nice thing about this eye look is that even if you don't do it exactly how you mean to, it's pretty hard to make it look that bad because it kind of looks intentional no matter what you do. I mean, at least that's what I tell myself. Maybe that's not true. So I'm gonna go in and just do the exact same thing. Okay, so that's basically it. Even if they don't look exactly symmetrical, I kind of think that it doesn't necessarily matter that much. It's supposed to be kind of whimsical and just bold, and so I don't think it matters that much. Again, maybe you disagree and think that I look nuts, but like, you know, to each their own. So now that was the hard part. Now we're just, everything's downhill from here. Now it's time to add some color to the rest of my face. I'm gonna be adding some California blush. This is a Benefit blush. I'm a sucker for blush, what can I say? I always have been, and I always will be. I definitely have to be careful because I have a very naturally red face. My face will also just like randomly get really like heated. I've always, like, from a young age, like, I would get these like really red cheeks, and people when I was like in elementary school would like ask me like, did you put blush on and just like do it badly? And no, it's just that my face just looks like this, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm then going to do highlighter. Love a good highlight. This is the Physicians Formula Natural Nude like shadow box. Super amazing, affordable highlighter palette that is sold at like CVS if you're looking for a cheap highlighter. It's also just, they're so smooth and creamy. I love them so much. And because they're like all these different colors, I just kind of like, ooh, go crazy. Take all of them. Okay, nose. Ooh. Cupid's bow. Then I'm gonna add just a little bit to my inner eye corner and also on my brow bone. Just, you know, for a little pop. Very nice, very nice. I can't believe I'm about to be done. This was gone by easy peasy, so fast. Second to last, Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I actually haven't worn lipstick in quite a long minute because I'm wearing a mask. So it's like, what's the point? But you know, for you, I will. I'm gonna be wearing the ColourPop Lippy Stick in Parker, and this is the look. I also really love having such a bold color because if you wear glasses, eyeglasses like I do, you can still see the blue through the glasses, which I think is really, really fun. Thank you so much for watching my Beauty Secrets knockoff video. Vogue, I'm sorry. I just had to steal your idea. Please don't be mad at me. I'm sure you're not. You have other things to do. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Have a great day. Take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, read a book, do a puzzle, all those good things. Have a nice day. Bye.